Hello everyone and welcome to another best and worst of beauty. I know this is going up a bit late. Should be going up in May for you guys because it's May when I'm filming this, so apologies. I'm a little behind here. I'm still trying to recover from this bug that I picked up. Knock on wood, things seem to be getting finally better. It's been about a week and a half here. Fingers crossed by the time you guys see this in a few days, I'll be okie dokie smoky. We shall see. I actually was pretty unsure that I was even gonna have a 10 product pyramid that I could put together for you guys to talk about worst products up to best products, just because I have been sick for so long here, so I feel like I haven't been wearing as much makeup for this past month of April, but I was able to round up 10 products. I'm excited to share them with you all. I've definitely got some bad stuff that I did not enjoy this month. I've got some new, I don't know that I would call them holy grail, but some new discoveries that I've really been enjoying, and then also one product that I thought I didn't like, but things have turned around for the better with it. So I am very excited to show you guys these products and talk to you about them from the bottom, working our way on up to the top, and we will do that together in just a second here. Let's sing the song together and then we can do just that. It's the best and worst of beauty, whether good or bad, here's the down and dirty. So, worst of the month here. I hated this product. I tried so hard to make it work for me. I think I tried it at least 4 or 5 times and I just could not do it. I couldn't bear with it anymore. This mousse from Not Your Mother's. This is the Curl Talk Curl Activating Mousse. It's apparently a soft, touchable hold for all curl types. I highly disagree. Like I said, I hated this stuff, which is so weird because I feel like anything I have tried from Not Your Mother's for hair stuff, I've really enjoyed. This stuff though, not at all. I feel like my sniffer is a little off from being sick here, but I remember not caring for the smell as much. It was a little heavy for my taste, and then also what was heavy was this actual mousse. It just gave me that wet curl look constantly, no matter if I like fluffed out my curls or if I brushed out my curls. Anytime I used this stuff, it was just crunchy and wet looking. It just was really unappealing in my hair. And I thought maybe I was just using too much, but even when I would just do a little, just the tiniest little squirt of it, oh, it just looked awful in my hair and it didn't really promote cute looking curls at all. I just didn't like this stuff. So I don't know, let me know in the comments down below if you've tried this and you have curly hair, if you had the same or a different experience. But this for me, it was an absolute no-go. I hated it. And another no-go for me here, I was really sad because I wanted to like this product. A lot of other people here on YouTube really like this product, so I might just be an odd woman out type of a thing. I have got a primer from Milk Makeup. This is the Milk Hydro Grip primer. They did send this to me for review, but obviously, I'm sorry. I appreciate it, Milk Makeup. I really do, and I do love some of your products, but this one just didn't do it for me. It's the kind of primer that is foundation specific, which really bothers me. I don't like to have to worry that this primer only works with certain foundations. I like a primer that works across the board of the foundations that I personally use on a daily/weekly basis. And this one was not that kind of foundation. Sometimes it would pill on me and I didn't like it. And it's not that it made my makeup like slide off or anything throughout the day. It did okay as a primer, I would say, from what I remember. But what I really didn't like about this was that it broke me out like crazy and I am still recovering from some of those zits. Like, it just did horrible things to my skin. It was just on the one side of my face that I was using the primer on, so it was pretty apparent that this was the culprit. It just really clogged up my pores and made my blackheads really intense. Like, it really filled up my pores. It didn't give me like the cystic kind of zits that I feel like primers and foundations and skincare can cause me when they cause me to break out. This was a weird one in terms of how it broke me out, but either way, it just didn't work for me. So this guy's getting passed on. And the third thing on the bottom of my pyramid, this is a product that I feel bad because I wanted to like it type of a thing, but unfortunately I couldn't get it to work well enough for me. I was able to find ways to make it work, but it just isn't worth it for me. This is the Colorpop pressed shadow palette that they did collaborating with Disney villains called the Misunderstood palette, and it's lovely. I love the colors in here. I think it's got a decent array of, you know, mattes and then a bunch of shimmers and then glitter shadows, and while they are beautiful, they just don't work on my lids no matter what. I shouldn't say no matter what I do, but I have to use so much primer. I have to use an eyeshadow primer, be it like a cream or whatever, and then I have to use a glitter primer on top of that, and then I can use these and I'll get minimal fallout throughout the day. But these glittery ones, they just are fallout galore. They're beautiful and they look real pretty. Like, if you can get these to work on your lids and really stick, I think it's a gorgeous palette. It really is, and it's really fun, you know, the branding of it and everything. I just can't get a lot of these shadows to work for me, and the shimmer ones even, where I don't have to worry about the glitter fallout. I don't know what it is about Colourpop pressed shadows, but they just crease and fade horribly on me. I tried to give this a shot. I really did on many, many days. I tried out many of the different colors, and no matter what, they just creased and faded, even when I would use a primer underneath them. I don't know what it is about this formula. I want to love it, but unfortunately, like I said, I just couldn't get it to work well enough for me, so I will be passing this on to a home where it will be appreciated. And last but not least, here on the bottom of the pyramid, this from here on out, we have nothing but good products. I just was enjoying some of these more so than other products throughout the month. But like I said, this is still a good product that I'm about to talk about. This has been one of the only lip products I've been wearing this month. I've been wearing it a lot. This is one of the Pacifica Natural Color Quench lip tints in the shade Coconut Nectar. This is just like a nudie brown kind of, it's really sheer. It barely gives much of any tint to the lips, but it also gives this kind of like 90s frosty gloss look to the lips. Not gloss, but you know, that frost. I really like the look of it. It's really simple and easy and nice to have in my purse to just throw on the go. If I forgot to put on a chapstick or a lip balm, whatever, before I ran out the door, it goes with anything. It's easy to put on. I don't have to worry about it being perfectly in the lines or anything. It's very forgiving. Plus, it's hydrating. It smells good. It smells like coconut. It is on the thinner side of things. I wish these balms were a little bit thicker, but that's just personal preference. It's still a nice, comfy balm, and I know a lot of people do like it when they're a thinner consistency like that, but I like the packaging. Overall, it's a nice lip balm. I really like this and the other shades that I have of it as well, but like I said, this one, it being so neutral, it has just been a staple in my purse this month. Now next up, moving on up to the second tier of the pyramid here. Again, like I said, these are still good products. The only reason I put this one down a bit lower is because it's not one of my favorites of all time, but I have really been enjoying it. So since I have been, you know, sick here and we're not quite in the summer months where I'm all sweaty and everything, you know, I wanted my skin to have a bit more of a glow than normal, and that's where this highlighter has come in very well. This is one of the Ofra highlights in the shade All of the Light. They did send this to me for review, and I did a whole full face of first impressions on this a while back. It is a beautiful 4-color highlighter, so you can use those separately. You can combine just a couple of them. I personally like to just swirl my brush in all 4 of the shades and then put it on my cheekbones, and this is the highlight that do not quit. I mean, like I said, it's not my favorite highlight of all time because I personally do tend to enjoy a more natural highlight, and this is much more of a reflective, see it from space type of bling. It is a highlight, and people will know you are wearing highlight. It's not a question of, ooh, she's got an inner glow today. No, it's an, ooh, she's wearing a highlight today type of thing. Not that that's a bad thing. It's just there's a difference. You get what I'm saying? And like I said, this highlight does not quit. It lasts all day on me, no questions asked. It looks just as blaringly beautiful at the end of the night as it did when I first put it on. It blends out beautifully. I love the magnetic closure. Ofra recently redid their packaging. I really like it. I think it's a little bulky, but overall, I do like it. It's got a mirror, like just really, really good highlight. Like I said, I just know that it's not like my favorite of all time, and that's why it's below some other products here. Now, next up on the pyramid, I've got a product that is just a sample, and this is one of those things where I feel like lately Sephora, all they offer for your 2 samples are perfume samples, which is, I mean, it's fine, I guess. It's not why I'm making the order, but a lot of the times it's the same perfumes that we've all tried. But recently they had this one from Replica. This is Under the Lemon Trees. It's an eau de toilette, not a parfum. But oh, do not let that fool you. Usually the EDTs are much more watered down compared to EDPs. Oh no, this is strong. And oh my gosh, you guys, it smells so good. It sounded up my alley based on the description online, so I said I'm gonna try it out. Got it in my Sephora order, and I have been in love with this month. I haven't... it's just so good. It's just super duper clean and fresh with a hint of citrus on me. Like, it really smells like warm, fresh laundry, but more of like a soapy fresh rather than a detergent fresh, if that makes sense. Maybe that's from the citrus. It's just warm and inviting and lovely, and I get so many compliments when I wear this perfume. Like, seriously, anytime I wear it, people are like, you smell delicious, like, come here, let me smell you. People adore this fragrance, at least on me, and I personally love it too. It can be strong, like, you do have to, or I have to use this in moderation, like a couple spritz and you're good, and this will last all day. It will not quit. It's like that Ofra highlighter, but it's so good and it just smells delightful. It's just a really simple, clean fragrance. It's not 800 different notes of who knows what, it's just nice, you know? And sometimes you just want that kind of a fragrance. And mine's almost up, and to use up almost a sample size of perfume, that says a lot. What it says is that I ordered a bottle of it. Well, I didn't order a bottle, I ordered a travel tube, but either way, it's a good one and I really like it. So go give it a sniff if it sounds like something you might like too. Now, last but not least on the second tier of the pyramid here, I have got another product from Ofra that they sent to me for review that I didn't get to in that full face of first impressions, but I have been using it, and oh my gosh, you guys, this stuff means business. This is the Ofra Drying Lotion, an overnight acne fighter. Now, I think the one that is the most famous out there, that is probably, I'm assuming, almost identical to this, is the Mario Badescu Drying Lotion, I think it's called. And it's so famous here on YouTube. I have never tried it myself, but like I said, people go bananas over that stuff. And this one looks like it's exactly the same thing. It's basically, from what I can tell, sulfur treatment. It smells disgusting. Like, if you've ever used a sulfur face mask or something, that's what this smells like. It's not great, and it is potent, but oh, it works. It works just as potently as it smells. So what you do, it's just like this separated, you know, clear, and then it's got some sort of a base at the bottom. And I personally, what I like to do is, because you just want to get the stuff at the bottom, you don't want the liquid that's at the top, I just squirt everything out, and then as the pipette is still squeezed, I dunk it down into the bottom, and then I suction it up, and that gets it so that pretty much you're not getting any of the clear stuff. And then you can just dot that onto any zits that you have, and then overnight, if you had like a big pustule or like a whitehead, something like that, or even if you just have like a big bump that you can feel is coming, that will subdue it so much. It will be so stinky, and your pillow will get stinky with it. But you know what? At least you will have clear skin. Oh my gosh, does it work a treat. I have been using that so much. Like I said, that milk primer did bad things to my skin, and that has been helping so much. And even before that, it was helping out with zits. Oh, I love it. It's real good. Now, moving on up to the second to the top tier pyramid of the pyramid. It's like 7 o'clock here and I'm already like, I think it might be time for bed though. Galileo, Figaro, will one of you go crack open a couple of NyQuil for mommy? Use responsibly. Anyways, this next product here, I am so delighted. I had not tried out this type of product before, but coming from a place where Colorpop shadows do not work well on me, I have been so pleasantly surprised and so happy with these Colorpop jellies. Jelly Much shadows, I should say, especially this shade Perfectly Wretched. Oh my gosh, you guys, these are so cool. They're like jelly cream shadow bases, and these are glittery, so you do have to want to like, or you do have to like glitter. You don't have to want to like it, you just have to like it, because this is packed with glitter, but it's in such a refined, it's not refined, but you know, like, I feel like it's a modest glitter to have on the eyes. It's not super bling bling, but it's certainly there, at least in these villain ones, at least the ones that I have tried. But this one is so pretty. It's like a champagne, it's a white champagne. It definitely shows up more white on the skin, but you know, it starts off kind of wet and then you pat it in and it turns more into a cream powder type of a thing. I do have to use a primer underneath this. However, once I do, these stay put all day. So beautiful, no creasing, no fading. They're a great glue just to base on its own or with a powder shadow on top of it. I have been loving using one of my NARS duos, the Kalahari duo, which normally does not work on me. The only way I've gotten those shadows to work is by putting it on top of one of these, which I don't think it's worth it to go buy that NARS duo just to use it with these, don't get me wrong. But if you do happen to have the two of them, that more mauve-y shade from NARS patted on top of this Colourpop, oh my gosh, it is just divine for an everyday kind of an eye look. I have been loving it. It has been my go-to look this month. Really super simple, but oh so pretty. So these I would highly recommend. I'm pretty sure they have these jellies outside of the Villains collection as well, so I would say go check out those colors too. I know I'm personally interested in doing so, but for a little cream shadow, ooh, she's been nice. And affordable, cruelty-free. I mean, I have no complaints. Now this next thing here, second to the top on the pyramid, I had to restrain myself from ordering the full size of this on Sephora during the VIB sale here. Oh my gosh, it was difficult, but I don't need to buy that. I mean, eventually I'm sure I'll want to buy the full size, but for now I'm good. That being said, oh my gosh, you guys, this gloss from Buxom, this is the shade Sophia. It is one of their full-on lip polishes, their lip glosses. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is one of my favorite lip glosses ever. It is so gorgeous and perfect, at least on me. It is my perfect nude, natural pink kind of a shade. It just gives that little hint of color, that little hint of pink with a nice gloss to it. I love that these have a cooling feeling to them. It just feels so icy and fresh and delightful. They smell really good, these glosses. They smell like vanilla cupcakes, which is kind of weird in that then it's really icy on the lips. You would think these would smell like mint, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I'd be happy with a mint smell too, but I love the cupcake smell. Plus, they're just so they're just smooth. They're smooth, they're plush, they're delightful. They wear really well for a lip gloss. I mean, so long as you're not eating a burger or something, you know. This is gonna stay on the lips for at least 5-ish hours on me, I would say, before I feel like I want to get a little bit of a touch up. But oh my gosh, these Buxom glasses, they really are. They're very, very good. And I love these little minis because it will take me a while to go through this whole thing. But they're just, these Buxom glasses, they really are. They're really, really great. And I don't know why I don't use the ones I have more, but this month I have been using that one, this one that I have on my lips, like absolute crazy. Sophia, it's been good this month. And now, last but not least, top of the pyramid. I'm sure some of you maybe remember me saying that I was going to talk about a product that I thought I didn't like, but now I like. And you're like, well, Cassie, tell us about it. Okay. Oh, you guys, I'm so happy. I think it was just in my last month's Best and Worst of Beauty. I had put this Aussie Instant Freeze Gel 20-hour maximum hold curl gel cream stuff. It's a gel, not a cream. But I had put it pretty far down / near the bottom of the pyramid. I just didn't like it in my curls. It just didn't do anything for me. And I had said I initially had tried this, A, because it's really big in the curly girl community online, in the sense that a lot of people really love it, and then B, one of my friends here online, Veronica, hello again, she really loves this and uses this a lot. So I wanted to try it, and then it didn't work for me. And I said that in the video, and then she commented and was like, oh no, I'm sorry it didn't work for you. Like, I personally use it when my hair is like soaking wet still. And I was like, oh, okay, like, I'll give that a try. I may as well. Like, I don't have any friends that have really curly hair, so I really didn't have anyone that I could just pass this on to, so I didn't want it to completely go to waste, you know what I mean? And so I tried it out, because it's not that I was using this on my hair dry before, but I was, you know, would towel dry my hair and wait a little while and then put it in type of a thing. But I use this immediately after I get out of the shower and just barely pat my hair dry, barely, and then I run this through, like a good glob of this, I would say. So I don't know if I was using too little or what the case was, but using it on soaking wet hair, my hair loves it. Like, these are all me, baby. Granted, I'm on second day hair, so they might be looking a little frizzier than normal, but like, they are so happy, my curls. They're just happy. I don't know how else to put it. They really enjoy that gel, and something about using it on soaking wet hair seemed to be the miracle solution for me. So I would highly recommend this for people with curly hair. You gotta know to use it on wet hair for whatever reason. Okay, good. It doesn't say on here. I was gonna say, if this says that you have to use it on soaking hair, then I'm just an idiot. But thankfully it doesn't say on the bottle that that's how you need to use it. But anyways, I like the way it smells. It smells like fruity candy to me. It's really light. Like, I don't feel like I have any kind of product in my hair at all, and yet it is in my hair, because then when I go in on like second day hair, like today, all I did was spritz my hair with water and then scrunch it up a bit, and then it brings the curl right back out after having slept on my hair and getting rid of most of the curl. It does such a great job. It really is soft, flexible curls, but at the same time, like, holdy curls. They're not gonna deflate on me. I really like that instant freeze gel. Thank you, Vern, for showing me the way. I'm sorry I didn't get it the first time around, but thank you so much. I am so happy, and I hope any other curly people out there, you know, give it a try. It's pretty dirt cheap, so kind of worth a shot, at least I think. So there you guys go. There we go. Another month, another best and worst of beauty. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you got some good product recommendations from me, and also some stay away from maybe type of anti-recommendations. Yeah? Anti-mendation? Nope. So yeah, let me know down in the comments below, A, if you have tried any of these products and how do you feel about them? Do you agree with me, disagree, etc.? And then B, also let me know, what were your best and worst products that you used this past month? What were some of your favorites? What didn't work for you? I love hearing from you guys and getting those kind of recommendations and anti-recommendations to check out for the months ahead. Hope you all had a great month of April and are enjoying May so far. I hope to be in that same camp soon. Like I said, once I'm not sick, I will be in that camp. Can't get much worse than these past couple weeks. Please let me know if you enjoyed this video, not only by leaving a comment, but also by giving me a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell. Become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. And until next time, just stay well until then. Bye!